guys, welcome back. Little versus video real quick. This is the Orient Kano on the right side, and we got the Seiko Sbdc051 on my left. And both great watches from these companies. They're kind of, the reason why I want to show them together is they're kind of similar in design. If you look at the applied markers, the hands, they're even the bezels, they both have that vintage vibe to them. If you look at the cases, this one has crown guards, this one doesn't. But if you look at the cases, how they're made, they kind of have similar shapes, except for this has some extra polishing, obviously, and some angles to the edges and stuff to the sides of the case. But I thought I'd compare the two. This one, of course, only has the date. This has day and date. Both are running in-house movements. From what I understand, Orient is a sister company to Seiko. So they're both, they've got a relationship there. But if you look at the profile here, thickness is I think the Seiko's a little thicker. Let's do a side-by-side here. Yeah, I think the Seiko's got it by just a little bit. I know this Orient's 13 millimeters. I think the Seiko's like 13, almost 14. So it's a little bit taller. Not by much though. And the Seiko is a 42 millimeter from side to side. This is a 44. 47 from lug tip to lug tip. This one's 50. This one's running 20 millimeter lugs. This here is 22. Both hand winding, both hacking, both have great loom and great bezel action. In fact, the bezel action on the Orient is better, in my opinion. Let's turn the Seiko. And the Seiko here, this is a $1,000 watch. This Orient, I believe, is around $300 to $400. But and this is Aaron's watch over here, so I don't own one yet, but I'm gonna look into it. But bezel action's good on the Seiko, if you can see that. Lines up pretty well. If you listen to this. It's nice, nice clicky, springy action. But watch, we'll show you the Orient, okay? Let's get the Orient up here. Listen to this. I just think it sounds better. And it's a little more precise. And I'll be honest, the grip on this Orient is better on the bezel. Much better grip. Listen. And they're both 120 click. So, on the wrist, just so you can compare, the 44, and I have a 7.5 inch wrist. I know it may fit a little different because this is on a rubber strap. The other one's on your stainless steel bracelet, but this is the 44 millimeter on the wrist. And the difference really, the big difference, because you can't tell so much from side to side because this fits me pretty well. What's really gonna be the difference is the length of the case, how tall it is. So this is at 47. Now when I put the Seiko on, that's a 50. Let's throw that on. It's a 50 from top to bottom. So now you see how much bigger it looks. See that? And it's funny because this is a 42 from side to side, but on my wrist it actually looks bigger than that, but it's really not. And it still wears pretty well. It fits very good. So you see that? These are both excellent watches, guys. Excellent. Let's do a loom shot. Let's, since you saw them on the wrist, let's do a quick loom shot. This will not disappoint at all. You guys are gonna like this. If you're a loom junkie like me, you're gonna love this. There we go. Okay. Turn the lights off. There you go. So we have the Orient on my right and the Seiko on my left. And the Seiko has, I mean, if you look at the Loom, the Seiko does look a little brighter. It definitely does. The Loom plots are a little bigger on the Seiko as well. But the Orient is no slouch. I mean, it looks good. It really does. It looks nice. And I do like how the Orient has that loom on the other side of that date wheel. So that's that helps. When you're looking at the dial when it's low light, almost dark, it just looks better that way. But I do love the Seiko, so I'm not knocking either of these watches. I love them both. They're both nice. So that's it. There you have it. Let me turn the lights back on. But in the description below, I will put a link in my channel to my Amazon store to purchase both these watches, so you guys can look at both of them, check them out. I'm not sure if the Kano's on Amazon. It may be. I'm going to try to find a link to it. I will put some kind of link to find one. But both of these watches, I think, are priced very well, and they'd be excellent. So, if you're willing to spend $300 to $400, this one here is an excellent buy. Excellent buy out there. I mean, there's nothing in that price point, I don't think, that will give you this much watch. And a Seiko for, $1,000, under $1,000, this is a pretty good deal. One thing I didn't mention is this is a sapphire crystal. This is a mineral. Okay, so that's the difference. The Kamasu on the Orient, which is a new release also for 2019 or late 2018, that has a sapphire crystal, but this one doesn't. I have one of those, but I have that out with Aaron right now, so I don't have it to compare. But yeah, so there you have it, guys. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you. Goodbye.